My desk is still not here. And I am starting to get bunions, people. You know what? If I don't have a desk by next week, I'm showing all y'all my bunions. I said it. My bunions are going to be on the internet forever. And if you do not know what a bunion is, go ahead. You have a computer or a cell phone. Just look up bunion. That's what you're going to see. Anyway, welcome to GNN. My name is Tapiwa Musvosvi. How about some news? How far would you go to help a complete stranger? Meet Teresa, who is a colporteur who went above and beyond her call of duty. Now, I imagine you are asking me, well, Tapiwa, what is this fancy word you're using? Colporteur. Well, firstly, thank you. I pride myself in the English diction. And secondly, a colporteur is a peddler of books, if you will. Still too fancy? Well, a colporteur is a literature evangelist. Now, recently, she was part of a group of colporteurs who held an evangelism campaign in the city of Sumbe for a month. Now, as Teresa presented a book called 111 Tips for Engaged and Newlywed Couples, she noticed that her client was getting emotional. Upon further probing, Teresa learned that the lady was on the verge of a divorce. Now, at that point, and on top of that, she took it a step further, becoming her prayer partner, and even fasted for the lady in distress. I'm telling you, this woman is incredible. Within 2 weeks, the affected lady called Teresa to inform her that her husband, who hadn't called for a while, finally spoke to her. Is there anything too hard for the Lord? From Teresa's testimony, I can give a resounding no. We thank God that literature ministry continues to change lives in ways that we cannot even begin to comprehend. For more of this story, visit echo.sid.adventist.org. Teresa, we salute you. Okay, and now for a tongue twister. Kabwe Central Mission District Adventist Women's Ministries, they're pretty good. Held a prayer breakfast on the 6th of June. Okay, now before I continue with this story, I can already tell that I am all for it because, well, the breakfast. Now, you are probably thinking, well, Tapiwa, how do you know that the breakfast was even good? Listen, okay, having been my mother's child for, I don't know, all my life, I have learned something. The women in the Adventist Women's Ministry, they don't play when it comes to food. Trust me, the food was good. Now, this event, which took place at Kabwe Adventist School, gave the women an opportunity to not only pray together, but also encourage one another with testimonies. Student pastor Lina Chatambudza and Midlands East Zambia Conference AWM director Matilda Makue, they graced the occasion as guest speakers. My stomach wishes it was there. Are you struggling to find alternative media for you and your family? Are you tired of seeing my face all the time? I mean, constantly, every week on Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday. Well, I have some good news for you, because did you know that you can watch Hope Channel everywhere and anytime with a global network of 50 channels? You will be spoiled for choice as Hope Channel offers programs that focus on health, faith, relationships, and so much more. Okay, just click on the link in the description box and download the Hope Channel app. And don't forget to support the ministry by sharing the app, and you will not have to see my face all the time. How's that for advertisement? Ladies and gentlemen, up next we have a very special guest here on GNN. Now, he is the project director of Meals on Wheels. So let's please give a warm GNN welcome to Gershon Naidoo. Welcome to GNN, sir.
Very much.
Firstly, we really appreciate you taking the time to be here. We know you have places to go and things to do, so thank you very much. We won't take up much of your time. But just a quick introduction of who you are and a bit about what you do with Meals on Wheels.
My name is Gershon Naidoo. I'm the Programs Director for Meals on Wheels, Community Services South Africa, which means that I'm, like you said in your introduction, also involved in projects. I'm part of a very exciting work that takes care of the country's less fortunate. The Bible says the poor will always be with us. So at Meals on Wheels, we take that command of God to take care of the poor very, very seriously. So our teams in 182 kitchens around Southern Africa are feeding approximately 200,000 people every single day.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. That's incredible. And just a quick thing, because with the whole COVID situation happening, it has really affected a lot of sectors and a lot of things. So I'm sure Meals on Wheels was affected in a lot of ways. Could you please explain and tell us a bit about how that, what COVID did to Meals on Wheels?
Yes. Well, immediately, when the country went on lockdown, we had to rethink what we do because our strategy is to deliver a hot plate of food to those in need.
Right.
So we really closed down our kitchens because our country went on hard lockdown. And basically, we had to change the way we deliver our meals from, hot cooked meals to food parcels. So if my memory serves me correct, during COVID, we delivered over 50,000 food parcels. Each food parcel can feed a family of 4 for 21 days.
Oh, wow.
So we made sure that the people of this country were not left hungry. And the one blessing that I really want to share with you is that God was so good to us during COVID. The donors, the large corporates, individual people were just coming to the aid of Meals on Wheels to share the good work of helping the poor throughout South Africa.
And that's amazing. And you're speaking about the donors and a lot of exciting things that happened. Could you please elaborate a bit on that?
All right. So the donors, yes, donors are just incredible. We thought that during COVID we were going to see a decline in donations to Meals on Wheels, but what really surprised us is just the generosity of many people. We received a phone call from one company, said, we would like to give you 1 million rand. Some companies decided to help us through donations in kind, truckload after truckload. I just cannot explain it in words. COVID for us was a true testament of the human spirit of helping one another during the times of COVID.
That's an amazing story. Thank you very much for sharing that. And if somebody who is watching and is hearing all these the beautiful testimonies that you're sharing, and they want to also take part and support Meals on Wheels, how would they do so?
All right, so it's very easy. Our email address, I think that's the easiest way to do it. It's info@mealsonwheels.org.za. info@mealsonwheels.org.za. And if you would like to, you can follow us on Meals on Wheels South Africa Facebook. We have a Twitter page, MOWCS_SA, and an Instagram page, which is also MOWCS_SA. So you can look for us on social media. We're there, but the best way to contact us is via email.
Okay, and what kind of donations are you talking? Because I personally don't have $1 million to donate if I want to. But then if somebody has something else, what kind of things would you be looking at having?
Yeah, in the kind of work that we are in, we don't say no to anything. We get the strangest donations. We take, whether it's $1 or 1 rand or 1 pula or even anything, every little bit goes to help the community. If you have old clothes, well, we don't say old clothes, we say clothes that you don't need anymore.
Right.
The community needs in South Africa is unreal. So anything helps. We will reuse anything that you have.
Right, and is there any, just to quickly put this out there, if there's any exciting things that are happening with Meals on Wheels, any exciting charity events that are happening that we could push on this show?
I can look right now. We're busy with Mandela Day. Mandela Day is just around the corner. It's when the whole of South Africa comes together to do something in commemoration of the great Nelson Mandela. We have projects all around Southern Africa, and if anybody from South Africa wants to get involved, please feel free to email us at info@mealsonwheels.org.za. It's a big day. We normally aim to feed 1 million people on Mandela Day in memory of Nelson Mandela. So that is something exciting. We just had World Hunger Day, where our kitchens around South Africa got together to do something special to commemorate the hungry. It is a sustainable development goal from the United Nations, which we have aligned ourselves with. So that's also something that we would like to share, and people to help us reach out to the different communities.
Well, Mr. Gershon Naidoo, you are an inspiration, and thank you very much for taking the time. I see you're outside. I know it's cold outside, so I don't want to keep you out in the cold much longer, but thank you so much for sharing what you're doing. Thank you for doing what you're doing and for being on the show.
You are very welcome anytime.
All right, enjoy the rest of your evening. And there you have it, folks. Thank you once again for joining us on another installment of Good News. And thank you, Gershon Naidoo, for telling us a bit more on what Meals on Wheels does and for all the good work that you guys are doing. Now, for those of you guys who are watching, please participate on Nelson Mandela Day. It's just 60 minutes of your day of doing good. That is it. But for now, I'm going to have to bid you adieu. But as always, if you want to get hold of us, you can do so by going to our website, www.echo.sid.adventist.org, or you can write us at echo@sid.adventist.org. For GNN News, I'm Tapiwa Musvosvi saying the bunions are coming out next week if my desk isn't here. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. My legs are killing me.